The other day I was asked, what's the difference between a gizzard shad and a threadfin shad? And just so happened, I have both of them full grown right now that I caught with my cast net. That's what inspired me to make this video, is that somebody asked me and they didn't know, and maybe other people don't know. And I was like, you know, let me make a video since I have both of them and you can see like a real life scenario of what they look like. So if you're cast netting and you catch them in your cast net and you're like, I don't know if that's a gizzard or if that's a threadfin, well, you'll definitely know here in just 1 minute. So I'm gonna walk over here to where they're at and we're gonna get this camera turned around so you can tell the difference between a gizzard and a threadfin. All right, so I got the camera turned around right here, and this is the best way to show what a gizzard shad looks like and what a threadfin shad looks like. They're both freshwater fish. They are in pretty much every stream, river, lake, reservoir, and pretty much everywhere really. And this one right here, this gizzard shad, he's pretty hard to get on. And the threadfin that's right here, right behind him, which is a lot smaller, he is a little bit more easier to get on. And the reason why they're called threadfin is because if you look right here on his back, if I can get it to come up, oh, he about slipped out my hand. He's pretty slippery. Let's see if I can't get it to come up. There it went. That little fin right there on his back, it's like a little thread fin. So that's why they call it a threadfin. And that is a full-grown threadfin shad right there. And this one is the gizzard shad. And on his back right here, he doesn't really have one. He does, but he don't. Let's see if I can't get it to pull up. There it goes. That right there, he's got a little bitty one, but obviously you can tell the difference when they're full grown because gizzard shad are so much more bigger. Their nose is blunt, their eyes are huge, and their eyes are a lot more smaller. The threadfin has them little dots just right here, and on their back, I don't know if it's showing up really good in the camera, but their back is a lot more greener and they're more silver and white on the bottom, and the tail is a little bit yellow. But that is the best way I can show what a threadfin and a gizzard looks like. And the gizzard, they're so big. I mean, when they get big, they even get bigger than this. And this is perfect catfish bait right here. You can cut them up and use them as hunks, chunks, or however you want to do it, or you can use it whole, however you want to do it. But these are both full grown, and both of these threadfin right here are full grown. Threadfin, you can use them as bait, but you know, if you cut them, they're not really, they don't have much meat in them, and it's not like a whole lot of bait in them. But still though, I will use them as bait for sure. I mean, I will definitely use them as bait. There's no need to take and let them go to the waste. But the gizzard shad is so much more bigger than the threadfin, and that's basically the easiest way to show what they look like. If you ever catch them with a cast net, that's how I catch them. The gizzard's gonna be so much more bigger. You'll be able to tell just because, look at the mouth on that one. It's a lot more pointy, and if you look at the mouth on that one, it's a lot more blunt. Like, I mean, it's so easy to tell the difference. But if nobody does not know what the difference is, this is definitely the difference. There's no way to be able to not know what they are. I mean, that's exactly what they look like right here. So if you don't know what they look like, now you do. And this is good bait, that's good bait, but this is a lot more better. The gizzard shad right here, these big ones right here, you can cut, like I said, you can cut them. And if you got a bunch of poles, you can just put them on a whole bunch of poles, and man, you got a whole lot of bait in these two fish right here, and not so much in the threadfin. But that's definitely the difference right there, and I hope that right there helped you out. All right, so the only way that I knew how to explain what they were and what the differences was to actually show the fish itself. Not everybody knows what a threadfin is and a gizzard shad is. And like I said, that's the reason why I made the videos, because somebody asked me and I'm like, you know, maybe other people don't know either. And what I can do is show everybody. And if you're out there cast netting for catfish bait, go after gizzards, because that is some of the best bait to use for blues. I'm telling you, they will hit it. But I appreciate everybody watching the video right here. And if you ain't already and you new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave me a comment down below. I greatly appreciate it. And guess what? I see everybody on the next one. Peace out, y'all.